Man, what up, you guys? This your boy Push Up Slime, and I'm back with another video. And man, we about to react to Sexyyred having an STD. I don't know. We all love Sosa. Oh, and I know it. Man, I hope, bro. All right, bro. I don't know, bro, but I'm gonna let the video talk for itself. Let's get straight to the video, bro.
Tell Sexyyred, little old ain't nothing but a bucket. That ain't got nothing to do with up being contaminated.
So it looks like Charleston Wright wasn't just a slow and old bum like we thought, because the allegations he made about Sexyyred being infested with multiple STDs just got confirmed, and he was right all along. This comes after Sexy was exposed for getting nasty with the popular of porn star Gucci. Third Leg, who was recently blasted by the women he's been getting with for having HSV2. The crazy thing is that Gucci actually showed his test results on camera, and guess what? He did indeed have herpes. Once people found out about this, they started putting two and two together, and it wasn't long before they found receipts that proved that Sexy had an unprotected encounter with Gucci as well. The situation got so bad that Sexy herself had to come out to address it, and Gucci pretty much abandoned his O career and ran away from social media cause he just couldn't deal with the backlash he was getting for knowingly distributing STDs to all these women. Now, like I said before, Charleston White had been on Sexy's neck for a long time, and he's made multiple allegations about her having STDs on multiple occasions. The first time he went in on her was last year during a heated interview on Say Cheese, when he said Sexy's private part was contaminated. He made this comment after the interviewer bragged about the positive feedback that Sexy got from people when she showed us how healthy her natural hair is for whatever reason. Charleston decided to attack Sexy and said that she was contaminated with an STD and that her was nothing but a
Sexyyred say she liked to rock. I bet it was plenty nappy head uncles and everything else. Y'all and that little old them ain't looking at no how. Let the word get out of nigga good. Girl, you good. No, they want that bell head. And tell Sexyyred, little old ain't nothing but a bucket.
Hey, she posted a few videos going viral natural, and she got a great feedback.
That ain't got nothing to do with up being contaminated. So let me just say this. Any that's running around bragging about getting right, that little old ain't nothing but a bucket. Everybody it's a bucket. Not only that, that mother go keep a bacterial infection.
Crazy.
Don't wash they consistently for you to let everybody rock you. And that be a little funky. Letting everybody rock you.
About a week after his initial rant, he returned to the same platform, clearly dissatisfied with how things had been left.
It's crazy.
This time, however, his accusations escalated beyond vague insults. Instead of merely implying that she was contaminated, he launched a more aggressive and targeted attack. He didn't hold back, letting his anger fuel his words as he claimed to outright detest her. His tone carried a venomous edge, making it evident that this wasn't just a personal grudge. It had taken on a level of hatred far deeper than a mere disagreement or fallout. His tirade's biggest highlight was calling her a slave to the industry. He painted a picture of her as someone trapped, manipulated, and exploited by the entertainment world. His words were designed not only to degrade her, but also to strip away any sense of agency or respect she might have had. He wasn't merely attacking her character, he was undermining her entire identity, reducing her to a puppet controlled by forces much larger than herself. In his mind, she had become little more than a tool of the very system he despised. But the venom didn't stop there. His anger intensified, and the accusations he hurled became more explicit and damaging. He didn't just make vague insinuations about her being infected with diseases. He went so far as to list specific sexually transmitted infections that she allegedly carried. One of the most damning claims was that she was infected with HSV, the herpes simplex virus, which, according to his narrative, was linked to her interactions with Gucci Third Leg, another figure embroiled in the same web of rumors and accusations. The insinuation here was that not only was she a slave to the industry, but she was also being passed around, a vessel for disease and scandal. By bringing up these specific health accusations, he aimed to both shame and publicly humiliate her. In many ways, this move seemed calculated. Sexually transmitted diseases carry a heavy stigma, and by tying her directly to one, he was attempting to further damage her reputation, both in the public eye and within the circles she moved in. Specifically naming HSV, a disease often associated with shame and embarrassment, was intended to deepen the blow, ensuring that the damage would stick long after the rant itself was over. The reference to Gucci third leg carried its own weight. Gucci, already a figure surrounded by controversy, was implied to be the source of her infection, further complicating her public image. This wasn't just a personal attack, it was a broader commentary on the kinds of people she associated with, casting her as part of a larger network of dysfunction. By linking her to Gucci in this way, he implied that her choices, relationships, and alliances were all tainted, suggesting that she moved in circles where disease, scandal, and exploitation were the norm. His tirade, of course, wasn't just about factual claims or the truth, it was about control. By publicizing these details in such a graphic and degrading manner, he sought to control the narrative surrounding her. He wanted to be the one telling her story, dictating how people saw her, and using the platform he had to assert his dominance over her in the public space.
Goodness, bro.
It wasn't enough to criticize her privately, his words had to be broadcast to the world, ensuring that everyone saw the version of her that he wanted them to believe. In the end, his return to the platform, filled with hatred and contempt, was as much about his own insecurities and frustrations as it was about her. His accusations of her being contaminated, enslaved by the industry, and tainted with disease, while deeply personal, also reflected his need to control how she was perceived by others. It was a brutal reminder of the lengths some will go to in order to damage reputations and exert power in a world where public image is everything. By bringing such intimate, painful details into the public eye, he ensured that the wounds he inflicted would be slow to heal.
Yeah, I hate her. Yeah, that's she's delivering a spirit amongst young girls. She's introducing. We've had a spirit. The gay spirit damn near wiped the young black
He
male.
ain't lying, though.
This spirit is fit to do a number on the young black girl. And I already got the boys. I bet she got HPV. I bet she done had chlamydia, gonorrhea, trigonometry, crabs, and whatever else that can contract. Hell, you talking about she too much nasty, mannish, fierce at the mouth, and she ain't got them high dollar weed. Everybody up.
For those of you who are unaware, Gucci Third Leg is a well-known adult content creator who is primarily known for his sultry amateur adult-rated videos. Since his videos went viral, many people have tried to sleep with him without realizing he had herpes, and sadly, she was one of them. Not too long ago, the well-known creator D. Davis accused Gucci of infecting her with HSV2, claiming they had collaborated when she was just 19 years old, and that at the time he chose not to disclose his relationship with her. She claimed Gucci was well aware of his HSV infection but intentionally kept it a secret so he could sleep with her and all the other women he collaborated with for content. I'm just going to say that yes, he gave it to me. It's heartbreaking to have to come on here and tell you that when I was 19, Gucci Third Leg burned me with HSV2, and he promised to send me his test results, but he never did. It saddens me to hear that he's done this to so many girls, and there are girls who have so many stories like mine, and they're young too. He's preying on the young, he's preying on the young, he's preying on the new, and I'm so sorry for not disclosing this 7 months ago. I was afraid, and I was making a lot of money. I can't keep skirting the issue because you guys think I'm lying, and he can't ruin anyone. Someone on Twitter who used to be close to Gucci before this posted a list of 50 women that Gucci had slept with since he tested positive for HSV2, and Sexy's name was right there at number 6. When all of this was revealed, popular streamer Aiden Ross invited Gucci to his live stream to come out and address everything because he didn't know what he was known for or who he was, and it's my fault, kid. The reason Aiden invited Gucci was because he was paid to have sex with some of the women Gucci had slept with after witnessing them being drilled by Gucci. He was afraid that he might have contracted HSV as well, because he was with the same women who slept with Gucci without any kind of protection. These individuals are spreading HSV among themselves, which is what happens when people sleep with each other without any protection. Anyway, it's getting crazy in the streets right now. In his interview with Gucci, Aiden disclosed that he did not have HSV2 but he did have HSV1. Many people assumed this was all bullshit because the test results he gave were from the previous year. How could anyone sanely think he does not have HSV2 when he cannot confidently show us his test results from 2024, which is only months away from ending? Meaning the results he was showing were more than a year old? A lot can happen in a year, including getting. I was infected with HSV2, so I used common sense for 3 days. First, when I learned about it, I went straight to get tested because I couldn't play around with it. I mean, this is something that Lally does, and I'm saying yes, consecrate. Which means that you create amazing content and sell it. I'm saying this is our job, so why wouldn't I be taking care of myself? I'm still waiting for my findings, which should arrive by tomorrow. Well, I could see that it says here, sure, scroll down a little bit, and it says collected, non-reactive, and negative. If it says negative, it obviously indicates you don't have it. What do you think you're positive for? You can read that you're positive for HSV1, but what does it mean? Could you elaborate? Really encouraging to me since it indicates that you do not have herpes. Have likely experienced Q sur mu a tessie, and this is extremely common worldwide. 2 out of 3 people have HSV, and D recently shared a number of explicit pictures of Gucci's wood, which I can't post here for you all. In the pictures, Gucci had several bruises around his wood, which she claimed were caused by an episode of HSV2. When questioned about this, Gucci claimed that it wasn't, and that he got them from acting aggressively during an oral session. He was having an intimate relationship with one of the ladies he dates. I was wrong as a consecrator for even working with her, but I was aware of how desperate and eager she was, and she said she needed money to make for herself, you know what I mean, like for her rent for her mom. I really just wanted to make a lot of content, because when we filmed on February 10th, Dee did not show me a new test, she did not show me a previous test, and she never even showed me a test. You see, Dee and I made 4 videos that day. The first one shows nothing at all, as you can see, and I have no reactions, no marks, nothing at all. We began filming continuously, and the final scene was, of course, when she's Oli, and you know what I mean when I say that she's very aggressive.
Hey, but bruh, this the end of the video, bruh. It's probably only like 30 seconds left after this, bruh. I heard enough. I heard enough. I really got a headache, bruh. It is so much, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. This shit is really crazy, bro. I gotta smoke again. This shit is so crazy, bro. I don't know what to think, bro. But yeah, y'all. What y'all think about that? Put down in the comments below, bro. I'm just like blown in the head right now, bro. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. And I'll be back with another video. Y'all already know how I go. Y'all already know how I go. And I'm out of here. It's crazy, yo.